And Trump has said again and again and again, his favourite word is tariff. Can you give me a brief explanation for our viewers at home at what a tariff is and who actually pays for it?
Look, as an ex-Chancellor of the Exchequer, I have to say I was initially, worried and sceptical about the tariff policy, as it was referred to in the US, that President Trump decided to really go after in his second term, where he very much felt that by raising tariffs on pretty much the rest of the world, he wanted to I guess, recalibrate or bring back an equilibrium that would essentially favor the United States, or at least get some payback for the United States that he felt had gone on for far too long the other way around, i.e. the US essentially enriching the rest of the world through its buying power, through its consumer, the American consumer. I was skeptical because ultimately tariff policy leads to inflation in an economy, so within America. That hasn't happened. And the other reason I was skeptical is I thought actually it would be very difficult to persuade some of the bigger blocs in the world, the bigger economies, to negotiate an advantageous deal with the US. But he's proved me wrong. You look at what he's just delivered with Europe, it's incredibly advantageous to the United States of America, both in terms of tariff policy, where the Europeans are going to have to pay 15%, we're paying 10% in the UK, but also in terms of investment in the United States, vis-a-vis buying US energy in the case of Europe. And so I think what Scott Bessent has done with, of course, the president's very much empowering him to do so, making him, making it a serious bit of policy, is looking pretty positive for President Trump. I think, it feels like he is on a bit of a roll at the moment, where not only has he been able to, impact what could have been a pretty dangerous war between India and Pakistan, or some of the other peacemaking initiatives that he's embarked upon. But on the economy, it feels like a high-risk strategy that's beginning to pay off for him. And that's what, strong, brave leadership looks like.